The show was moved to Thursday this week. By the way, that Tuesday night game against Lyon, $2 tickets for selected upper-level seating, and the first 300 students get a free pair of sunglasses. 11:46 remaining. Opening half here at the Convo. First free throw for Gordon Ball coming out of the media timeout. Misses off the back iron, no good. Ball, a 6'8 senior out of Houston, 77% at the foul line on the season. The second shot is good, and Texas State is to within 4. It's 18-14. Brandon Reed, the senior out of Powder Springs, Georgia, has checked in, as has Kelvin Downs, a sophomore out of Arlington, Texas. Cam Golden, top of the key. Bounce feed goes just inside the right elbow to Washington. Dribbles onto the baseline, and an offensive foul is called against Kendrick. He pushed off trying to create some extra space before going up with the jumper. And Washington, with his first foul, team second, turns it back over to the Bobcats with 11.5 minutes remaining opening half. 18-14, Red Wolves on top. Right side, this is Wesley Davis. Give it baseline to Gordon Ball. Washington on him. Now stops his dribble, give it in the paint to Niall Smith. He lost his footing and lost the handle in the process. Johnson on the other end for three, able to hit. Johnson with his second three here in the first 9 minutes. A-State up a touchdown. It's 21-14. Smith, left corner over to Davis. Feed it up top to Corey Stern, the senior out of Seattle who just checked in. Baseline to Davis. He's double teamed. That is first pass attempt knocked down. Got it back and threw it between the circles to Niall Smith. He dribbles behind his back. Smith, the freshman, tried to get it on the baseline to Ball. The ball got loose and out of bounds off Arkansas State. Texas State will inbound underneath their own bucket with 9 on the shot clock. 10:43 remaining opening half. We'll see Davis check out. Coming in for him is Victor Bermudez, a 6'4 junior out of North Las Vegas, Nevada. Off the inbound speed, Bermudez dribbles top of the key. Give it right side over to Corey Stern. Dribbles underneath, and a whistle. Was there a foul with 1 on the shot clock? They blew a whistle. The official looked like he was awful hesitant. John Brady kind of wondering what was going on there. 10:35 remaining in the half as Stern was fouled on the shot, averaging 5 points a game on the season, 67% free throw shooter. Misses the first. Texas State as a team next to last in the league in free throw percentage at 66%. A-State in that category, second in the Sun Belt this year at 74%. Second shot is good. Texas State to within 6. 21-15, 9.5 minutes in here in Jonesboro. Cam Golden dribbles onto the right side, double team, give it baseline to Washington in the paint to Downs. Left corner now to Melvin Johnson. We get a whistle and a foul called. And a whistle was blown. I think they said Melvin shuffled his feet. That'll give it back to Texas State with 10:23 remaining opening half. Danny Casper in his first season at Texas State marks the play call from the Bobcat bench. Right side, Smith gives on the wing to Bermudez. He's guarded up top by Kendrick Washington. Bounce feed goes on the block to Gordon Ball. Takes one dribble, gets it to go off the glass as Gordon Ball's able to get Texas State back to within 4 now. It's 21-17. Just past the midway point here in the opening half. We're at the Convocation Center in Jonesboro tonight. Melvin Johnson dribbles just beyond the left elbow. His shot falling away. He's moving to his left that time, and he missed it long. Kirk Van Slyke hopping off the A-State bench, about to check back in. Ed Townsville heading that direction as well. 9.5 minutes remain, opening half. High post as this Ball takes one dribble, give it just beyond the foul line to Tilbury. His shot missed short off the rebound. It's knocked out of bounds off the Bobcats. A-State will get it back with 9:22 remaining in the half. Van Slyke and Towns will come back in as Washington and Johnson will have a seat. So it's Townsville, Golden, and Brandon Reed in that A-State backcourt. Downs and Van Slyke in the front court. Reed played well in that win Thursday over UT Arlington. Had 13 points in 19 minutes. Reed penetrates, kick it in the corner to Golden. Takes one dribble, pulls up from 15, able to hit. Cam Golden coming off a 14-point effort against UTA Thursday. He was 4 of 6 from three-point range. All of his points coming in the second half. Left side, this is Victor Bermudez. Feed it up top to Gordon Ball. Back to Bermudez, who dribbles behind his back. Stops just beyond the elbow. Give it on the wing now to Tilbury. Drives inside. Shot blocked by Kelvin Downs. Texas State gets it back. 10 on the shot clock. Give it on the wing to Niall Smith. 8 on the shot clock. 8:35 remaining in the half. Smith dribbles to the foul line. Give it right side to Stern. 15-footer rims in and out. Rebound tipped around. Who are they going to give it to here? It's off Texas State. A-State will get the basketball back with 8.5 minutes remaining in the half. The Red Wolves leading by 6, 23-17. Congratulations to Brian Boyer and the A-State women. They win again, defeating Texas State earlier this afternoon here in Jonesboro, 74-55. A-State now 11-3, padding that lead for the top spot in the Sun Belt women's standings. Townsend, left baseline. Now dribbles onto the wing, give it between the circles to Brandon Reed. The senior puts it on the floor, trying to drive right side, puts it up with the left hand, shot no good, but he was fouled. So Brandon will go to the line with 8:08 remaining in the game. Chance to add on to a 6-point lead. Foul called on Gordon Ball. The first on him, 4th team foul called against Texas State here in the first 12 minutes. A-State's been whistled for 3 thus far. Reed on the season, a 77% free throw shooter. First shot for Brandon is good. Reed averaging 11 a game at home this season. Nearly 10 a game overall. And 10.6 assists in that win against Texas State back on January 4th. Second shot is good. A-State, their largest advantage, up 8. It's 25-17. In the backcourt, this is Bermudez. Bermudez, by the way, shooting 13% on the season. He's 6 for 45 from the field. Stern, top of the key. Guarded by Downs. Stern just lost the handle. Now Tilbury picks it up on the wing. Give it between the circles here to Niall Smith. The freshman dribbles into the paint, jump stop. Give it left wing over to Tilbury. His 3 is good. Shot clock winding down, and Texas State able to get the 3 ball to get back to within 5. It's 25-20, 7:35 remaining in the half. Brandon Reed, dribble handoff between the circles, goes to Townsend. Feed it up top to Cam Golden, who backpedals out near the timeline. Now Cam driving right side of the lane, goes up, gets fouled. Stops play with 7:26 remaining in the half, and Golden will be on the floor for John Brady. Cam Golden will be at the line shooting 2. In-game stats brought to you by Community Title and Escrow. A-State out rebounding Texas State to this point, 9-5. First shot for Cam misses short. Golden on the season a 71% free throw shooter. The Red Wolves have turned it over 7 times. Texas State with 4 turnovers. A-State is shooting 64%, 9 of 14 from the floor. Texas State at 47%. They're 8 for 17. Second shot for Cam is good. He hit 1 of 2. A-State leads it by 6, 26-20. Right corner, this is Imani Gant. Feed it up top to right. Left side over to Reed Cannon. Takes one dribble. 17-footer, no good, but he was fouled on the way up. Stops play with 7:06 remaining in the half. Kelvin Downs for the push. That's his second 4th-team foul called against the Red Wolves. 7:06 remaining in the half as we see Reed Cannon at the strike. Cannon 72% at the line on the season. Team leader in 3-pointers made with 30 on the year. Top 10 in the league and 3-point field goal percentages. Kendrick Washington will check back into the ball game for Kelvin Downs. Second shot coming up for Cannon. Trying to get Texas State to within 4, and he does. It's 26-22. 7:05 remaining in the half. Here come the Red Wolves. Trying to pad a 4-point cushion here. Cam Golden, dribble handoff left side, goes to Townsend. Give it up top to Brandon Reed. Bounce feed to Golden. He lays it home. What a beautiful bounce feed from Brandon Reed. He threaded it perfectly there to Cam. Golden able to finish. 28-22, 6:45 remaining in the half. Golden between the circles. Right between the circles. Gives right side over to Phil Hawkins. Up top to Wesley Davis. Left side over to Joe Wright. He's going to drive and get it to go off the right side of the glass. Joe Wright gets Texas State to within 4. Cam Golden driving left side. Runner with the left hand, no good. Rebound goes to Texas State. Imani Gaines. Retry misses long. Rebound fought for, and who they're going to get here. This is against Texas State. Again, Gant, who was fighting out in the high post with Kurt Van Slyke trying to get to the basketball. They said the Gant pushed off on Van Slyke. 16 foul called against Texas State in the half. Gant called for his second as Gant will sit down. Gordon Ball back in place of him. Here come the Red Wolves on top 28-24 with the basketball. Golden, high screen between the circles from Van Slyke. Bounce feed goes left block to Washington. Makes a little up and under move. Gets it to go with the left hand off the glass. Good job by Kendrick in the low post. A-State leads it 30-24. Hawkins into the front court right side. Guarded by Cam Golden. Now gets a high screen. Pulls up from the foul line. Shot misses long off the back iron. Rebound goes to A-State. Kendrick Washington with the board. John Brady not happy with something he saw on that play. Cam Golden tried to lob it inside to Kurt Van Slyke. They said he took one too many steps that time, and the travel will turn it back over to Texas State. 8 turnovers for the Red Wolves here in the first half. Brandon Reed will now sit out. It's Johnson, Golden, and Townsend in that A-State backcourt. John Brady really working the new official here. Phil Hawkins gives it up top to Wesley Davis. Dribbles behind his back as he's guarded by Ed Townsend. Give it on the wing now. Back to Hawkins. Bounce feed intended for Cannon. Went off his knee. Johnson comes out with it. Here come the Red Wolves. Melvin lays it up with the left hand. No good. Tipped up and in by Townsend. A-State leads it by 8. The Red Wolves on top now, 32-24 as we hit the 5-minute mark here in the opening half. Townsend now with 7 points to go along with a couple of rebounds, 1 assist. Cannon, top of the key, is fouled. Looks like they got Melvin Johnson there. A couple of white shirts around the ball that time. Melvin called for his first 15 foul called against A-State here in the opening half as Cannon will inbound right in front of that A-State bench. Matt Stoltz with you from the Jonesboro Subway Mama DeLucas Pizza broadcast position inside the Convocation Center. Glad you're with us on this Saturday night in Jonesboro. A-State leading Texas State 32-24, 4:35 remaining opening half. Left side, right for a long 2, misses short from 17. Rebound goes to Arkansas State. Ed Townsend came out with it opposite side for the board. A-State trying to take their first double-digit lead of the night. Brandon Reed, after a brief rest, is heading back to the scorer's table. Townsend, top of the key, open for 3. Yes! Townsend with 10 here in the first half. The Red Wolves lead it by 11. It's 35-24. 4:10 remaining opening half as John Brady applauds his team getting back defensively. Looking for a stop here. Wright dribbles into the paint, spinning, cut off of the double team, give it left baseline to Ball. He's able to hit. Texas State is to within 9. It's 35-26. Back the other way comes Johnson. Dribbles behind his back, keeps his dribble on the wing as he's guarded by Cannon. High screen between the circles from Kendrick Washington. Give it to Townsend. Dribbles left side. Shot from 17 on the wing. Rims out. Rebound goes to the Bobcats. 3:35 remaining in the half. A-State up 9, 35-26. Hawkins gives left side on the wing to Cannon. Makes a ball fake. Give it between the circles to Joe Wright. Wright dribbles to the foul line. Now in the paint. Give it on the wing to Hawkins. Jump stop. And the shot from 10 is good. Phil Hawkins gets Texas State to within 7 now. It's 35-28. 3:10 remaining in the half. Golden dribble handoff goes to Townsend left side. Now Ed up top trying to take his time and wait for his team to get set here offensively. Now dribbles onto the wing. Give it up top to Van Slyke. 15 on the shot clock still. Kirk penetrates, tried to get it on the baseline to Washington. It was knocked away and stolen. Here comes Texas State. Hawkins driving on the right side. Gets it to go with the right hand, and he was fouled. Hawkins with a three-point opportunity after the media timeout. 2:48 remaining.